Like left, right, centre.
Okay.
You can even do right.
Cool.
And we do get on. We just like have a good discussion. So anyway, man, let's both drop the mic.
Huh?
Let's both drop.
Content over everything.
You take care, man.
You are making me laugh.
How's it going? Oh, I'm
saying?
mean. How's it going, man?
I'm Saragavi, yeah? No, I'm joking,
Oh, he's Saragavi. This is him, man. Stephen Saragavi Burrell, the fake account. I know it's him. I've got so many suspicions, man. There's a number of you, dude.
No, what's going on? Have you clarified the issue if you're saying or what?
Who's he saying?
Oh, no, it's the guy that you're speaking to. About the...
Oh, yeah.
do you want to talk about that or you want to leave it?
No, we're talking about I was classifying the Muslim grooming gangs.
Okay.
So he was offended by me using the word Muslim.
Yeah.
So what are you doing, dude? You seem like such a nice guy.
What's going on with
But why are you supporting Anjem Chowdhury?
What's going on with the paedophile thing though? What's it called? Can we talk about what's it called?
You need to audition though.
What's it called? This is bad.
Auditioning, his thumbs down at the moment.
What's it called?
I'm doing auditions now, so when you come over, you have to audition. I do thumbs down.
What
no.
are you being accused of at the moment? What's that word?
About what?
On the Saragavi channel.
Saragavi Burrell is a gutter-dwelling prick. And so I'm not going to entertain this dude.
Are you not entertaining it?
No, I'm not going to entertain you. I'm not going to entertain him because I know what you're trying to do. You'll probably ask Stephen Saragavi Burrell. And let me just say something. The police are investigating, and you have put contact details up of a temple for people to ask about lewd comics about pornography to the female congregation of a temple.
Okay.
Yeah?
Now, what I want to talk to you about, I don't want to talk about that, but I want to talk about generally about pornography because I think it is kind of linked to grooming in some way. Yeah. Now.
Well, I've never made that assertion. Though.
Sorry, say it again.
I've never made that assertion.
Okay, well, that's what I'm saying. I want to get your thoughts on it. Like, what do you think?
I've said that as men and as a humanity, we're a flawed species, and even if we know something's wrong, we may still do it. For 12 years, I was a drunk, but I knew it was wrong. Then I stopped when I was like 6 years ago, but it took me 12 years to stop. Yeah. So I know pornography is wrong. To me, it's degrading. But it doesn't mean that I've never looked at it. I've never claimed this.
Yeah.
So using this criteria with me, I don't go around Speaker's Corner saying I'm a devout Sikh. I'm a flawed individual, I have issues. So whether I'm not going to say I have or I haven't, the point is even if I have, do I think it's wrong? It's wrong. If I haven't, it's still wrong.
Now, I want to make a point to COE, but the message I want to get to you is that, I hope that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guides you to the truth of Islam. That's what I really
This
hope.
guy's dangerous.
I really
He's
hope.
dangerous. You know why he's dangerous, yeah? He seems like such a nice guy, yeah? And look at that face, yeah? And these are the most dangerous ones because they come with like sweet face. I mean, I would think he's a saint.
I heard you were a pigeon.
If I didn't, do you know what I heard you was? You're a grade A prick. So I'm moving away from you,
is
yeah?
your mum.
Yeah, move away from you. Yeah, so the thing is, yeah, you hear what these people say, yeah? So the thing is, yeah, that with yourself, I don't understand why you're hanging around with these dudes, man.
Okay, let me talk. I'm gonna clarify some issues.
Is it about me or you?
No, me.
All right, man, all I want to say to you is that
go on, say
you
something.
come across, when I see you're kind of messing with my head.
All right, cool.
I see you, and when I see you as an individual person, you seem like a nice guy.
Yeah.
But then I hear some of the stuff that you have said, and I'm thinking to myself, I cannot correlate the two together. I can understand Anjem Chowdhury because I used to know Majid Nawaz as well before.
Oh, is it?
He was a right little terrorist, that guy, when he was 18, 19. So he was part of Hizb ut-Tahrir. So why have you gone down this route here? I'm not saying you're supporting ISIS or not, but I do think that, from what I've seen, I saw you with an ISIS flag once in Jihadi next door.
What is the ISIS flag?
That's an Islamic flag.
What is it? This is the thing this is the problem with propaganda, yeah? There's only one flag, the Shahada flag. And, there's nothing called the ISIS flag, Like, when I first heard this ISIS flag in the media, I thought, okay, it's a flag with ISIS on it. But is this a Shahada flag? It's a
But do you not agree that same with the swastika has been stolen by Nazis and they've used it for abhorrent crimes, and so it's difficult for someone to wear a swastika now.
It's the ISIS Quran. It's the ISIS finger. This is the ISIS finger.
But what I'm saying is that what I'm trying to explain to you is that certain particular kind of like what I call kind of slogans and stuff like that can become toxic over time. Do you not agree?
No.
So the swastika was a Hindu symbol of good luck. Now when you see the swastika, what do you think?
Yeah, but the thing is, you can't
So when
correlate
people
the two.
see the
Shahada
black flag,
the Shahada flag
can I say
says
something? Whether
nothing does not
hold on,
worship
bro, can I say
Allah.
something? Whether you think it's true or not, or whether it's true or not, the perception is what's true.
No. There's nothing called the ISIS
Well, I'm
flag.
saying when you
who
speak-
said this ISIS flag in the first place? Who said there's something called the ISIS flag? Tell me.
Well, obviously the media.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I don't believe the media on everything.
Exactly. So the thing is,
Down
that's
with the
what
BBC.
That's what I always exactly. That's what I always say
COE,
to people.
let's get on COE.
You know, there's one important quality that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about and advice He gives to everyone in general. When an evildoer comes to you with news, fatabayyanu, verify. Always verify. You know, even if it's my own Muslim brother, I'll verify. This is common sense. You know, you don't just spread news. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said that it's enough for someone to be called a liar if he just narrates everything he hears. It's enough for someone to call a liar.
Look, I agree with you that the media is, you can't trust the media, which is why I prefer getting my news from other sources now, in terms of the mainstream
The
media.
best source is your eyes, your.
I know, but we can't all go to say Syria and speak to all Muslims. We can only speak to
So don't
Muslims.
comment. Don't comment.
No, we can comment because we are worried
Don't
about.
comment conclusively.
No, I can't. This is why I'm giving you the benefit. This is why I'm going to talk to you. I want to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
I see. If I saw you and I thought, oh, this guy. I'll give you an example about this guy behind us. Come here, brother. Come here for a second. Just 1 minute. I don't want to embarrass you. Yeah. This guy here. Yeah. 6 months ago, when I come to the park, he had a video where he was calling. I don't want to repeat it, but he seemed quite mean. So for 6 months, I thought he was a crazy jihadi.
Okay.
I saw him there once, and I walked across the place because I was a bit worried about him. 2 weeks ago, I
Mate,
sat
we're worried about you carrying a knife.
3 weeks ago, yeah. 3 weeks ago, I sat with him in McDonald's.
What the heck is that, a knife?
No, it's my gun. It's my clothes. It's my gun.
Oh, okay.
No, so 3 weeks ago, we sat with each other in McDonald's. If I could have got up and walked away because I was fearful, but I thought, let me talk to the bro. One of the sweetest guys around. Yeah. So when you're looking at someone, I've learned the hard way. Don't just judge it by the cover or what you hear on YouTube, because people see me and they say, "Oh, Raj, you're not as bad as I thought." Because I'm not the caricature that you might see from YouTube. You see a snippet of him for 1 second, and then everyone's damning him. He's a terrible person. But when you speak to him, he's like one of the most nicest, biggest, like gentle giant. No, I don't want to be offensive to you, but you're a nice guy. And the same with you. I see, like when I see you, I've heard all these bad things and I've seen all these bad things, but he's got a big smile, and I'm like, oh, all right. He can't be all bad.
Fatabayyanu, always verify, innit? That's my message. And that's my message for all the viewers at COE. Always verify information, inshallah.
You question it.
I'm gonna talk afterwards. I want to be myself, innit?
Oh yeah, you do your own thing.
So,
We will
alright,
talk
cool.
again,
No problem.
and
No problem.
I think he might be Stephen Saragari Burrow, the
Alright,
fake
cool.
account. We'll find out, man, soon.
Wash my
We're
hands.
gonna get to him soon.
Alright, cool.
That gutter-dwelling prick.
Alright, cool. Alright, Bismillah. So, yeah, Bismillah wa salam.
Content over everything. From your melody.
Come, man, say it straight. Man, don't listen to BBC. Man, don't listen to ITV. Listen.
Yeah, there's a few things I want to say. I've been quiet for a long time about some people in the park and about what they've been saying about me, etc. But I think it's time now to just let go, you know, like to let a few things go regarding certain people. Now, I've consistently said that I'm with the Muslims. You know, I'm not a person who condemns Muslims. I'm not about that. There's atrocities that are happening. We don't see that